Hello YouTube, I'm Tomo, you're the audience, and this is probably one of my, if not my favorite Fire Emblem game of all time, Fire Emblem, Order of the Crimson Arm. Now I did start a playthrough a while ago, it kind of didn't go anywhere, and since then, all of the stages have been completed. Now, supports aren't quite in yet, but the game is done, so I'm going to be going through and playing. And unlike my previous time, I am going to be making sure to keep everybody alive. Now, previously this game was called Tac, just kind of informally. It is now officially the Order of the Crimson Arm. So let's begin. So I'm just going to name myself as myself, play myself as a male. I don't think it matters anymore. Once upon a time, the male got extra magic, the female got extra speed, which kind of made the female just overpowered. But let's see how this goes. Yes, these are the things I want to use. And I apologize in advance, there might be some reverb on the sound. I'll get that fixed in a future video. Prologue, Mercenaries. I don't think, for now, I don't think I'm going to narrate these things. If people want me to narrate the dialogue, or at least the diary entries, I will do so. But for now, we find out that our main character, the tactician, is writing a diary, and just got hired by a group of mercenaries. So, it's a nice simple start. Mercenary trying to make his way in the world, new tactician hired to join with this mercenary. And there I am. This is the default tactician. I believe their name is default Camille. But I changed his name. And there's Alchemist, our main character. And I'm just going to turn down my sound a little bit. Shouldn't affect you, but this might help a little bit with the reverb. You know what? This will help even more. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me. Let's do a little bit more. Now you should be able to hear me much better. So the tactician is absolutely obsessed with their father's teachings. Will constantly quote them, and their tactics follow them to the letter. Something's happening on the dock. Alright. Oh dear. A mutiny? So something I absolutely love as well, our main character, the tactician, is a dark mage. Not an anima mage, not a sword lord. Heck, the main character of the story, Alchemist, isn't even a sword lord. He's a lancer. So we'll start off, let's take a look. Wandering strategist hired by Alchemist. He's a tactician, which is just basically a dark mage. So, decent magic stat, terrible defense. Overall, not too bad a character. So he starts off to Flux and Vulnerary. And there is a lot of changes to the core gameplay, and I'll go over those changes as we go along. Then we got ourselves Alchemist. Captain of a young mercenary company, straightforward and optimistic. And he's a captain, so he's just a Lancelord. And he does not come with a rapier, or a rapier equivalent, which is another huge change. So, let's start things off. Boom! Let's have him kill this one. No, we're just gonna stay here. Just because, let them come to me, because I do not want to put Alchemist right in the way of that pirate. Because yes, the weapon triangle is still a thing, and they kind of fixed axes in this game. And yes, I have gotten game overs on the prologue. That's another thing about this game, is that it is a lot harder than your standard Fire Emblem games, but not in an unfair sense. This game is balanced around the idea that you have played a Fire Emblem game before. So, would I recommend it to new players? Absolutely not. Would I recommend it to Fire Emblem players looking for a fair challenge? Absolutely. This game is fantastic. So, let's get up here. Okay, so we'll be safe like this. You think you could stand up to Bada the Beast? Yeah, clearly some of these lines were lifted straight from the game it's based on, Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. But, who cares? And then we'll stick him here. Oh, I was hoping to get the critical in this first video. Oh well. Now, 94%, 91%. You know what? It'll be easier to get levels for the Tactician. So, huzzah! Let's hope for something good. That's good. That's very good. First fight, and we did amazingly. And just because I feel like being risky, I'm going to do Chapter 1 as well today. And here's Curtis, a new adventurer. And Curtis, our first recruitable unit that isn't Ernst, is a soldier. Not a fighter, not a mercenary, not a cavalier. A soldier. So, Chapter 1. So now we're having issues. The captain's been trying to find jobs, but not really finding luck. Just simple, crappy jobs. Diligence during even the smallest of assignments will garner trust in your abilities. Basically just trying to make up for his crappy job. Miserly shills. I love the language in this game. And I like that they're actually doing mercenary work, instead of go into this town and kill a bunch of bandits. That said, Path of Radiance is my favorite Fire Emblem game. Like, absolutely, 100% my favorite. So, here's Heylin, our cleric, and in early builds, she was stupidly fast, like cap speed by level 10, unpromoted fast. Nowadays, not so much. Hey look, it's not Lot. These are nothing but brigands. They will be sorry for their choice in profession. It's dangerous to go alone. So, here's Martel, and he's a brigand. A religious Burvinian bandit. So, let's start working to get him safe. Yeah, Curtis. Inaugural battle, you dodge. Always sign good things to come. So let's turtle up, just because early game is hard. Oh my god, another dodge. I love forests. I completely forgot I was in a forest. Okay, so he can kill him and get our first level up for the strategist. So he did. No speed. Oh well. Shoot. So we're just gonna keep letting them get closer. Hey, critical. Oh, man, I love Alchemist's critical hit. Alright, so level 3. What are we getting now? Okay, more strength is always good. And let's just heal him up right away. So I'm not too worried about any of my units killing Martel, except for Ernst, but I doubt Martel will go after Ernst. I'm gonna guess he's gonna go after, yep, Curtis. Oh, shoot. Which means the mage, no, the mage isn't in range. Okay. Let's start just killing these fools. this. And talk. Sorry, I was letting the music play because this is an amazing recruitment theme. Good God, I love this song. I love the music in this game. It's just overall fantastic music. So Martel lets Heylin go because he's not a piece of crap. And now we've got ourselves a bandit. And I just put... No, yeah, I did. He should be okay thanks to the forest. This should be okay. Yeah, I should be okay. Okay. Like I said, this game gets hard fast. Yeah, that's the hit. That hurt. But she should be okay. Oh yeah, and healing does more HP than normal. Oh yeah, that's nothing. I can take an 8 damage hit. Oh, this might... No, this is fine. Yeah, Heylin dodges. Having some lag. I apologize. My laptop's a piece of garbage. I'm looking to soon-ish get it repaired. But until then, gonna have some frame rate issues. Hey, a critical hit. I hate my computer. My goodness. Let's hope that doesn't get too obvious on the playback. But yeah. Well, I've got to look over Heylin and Martel's stats. So, yeah, she's still a little speedy. 8 speed at level 1. So, she's a cleric of the Church of the 12, dutiful and caring. So, he's got high strength, decent speed, terrible resistance, you know, kind of Proto-Gonzalez. Well, I should say Proto-Gonzalez since Gonzalez came way first, but the meaning is carried. And my computer's gone back to normal. Okay, so let's finish this stage off without losing anybody. And I'm gonna try to avoid using Ernst for the most part, since he's kind of, sort of, not really, Your pre-promote, he starts off as a level 10 Myrmidon, and he's amazing. 10 strength, 14 skill, 12 speed, 8 defense. Man. So can I bait them out? No. Let's do... Let's get everybody back up and keep moving forward. Okay. That's right, you go after Martel. And I don't really know my European history, but I do know my Tales of Symphonia. So every time I think Martel, I think inferior beings. So when I have the capability to be louder, I might start shouting out about inferior beings when Martel gets kills, but for now, I'm just going to be continuing with my enjoyable commentary. I don't know if this is enjoyable, but I'm having fun talking. Okay, so I'm going to give this kill... Yeah, let's give it to Martel. Shablamo! This boss has a hand axe. Yeah, let's do this guy. Shouldn't be too much of a problem though. Shit, he's got an iron axe too. Well, let's see if he goes after him. Yeah, he will. Yeah, Alchemist dodges anyway. And you know what? Because he dodged, I'm gonna give the kill to Martel. Ow. He cannot. Can he? Fudge.
Martel, you bastard! What are you doing?
Walking the path towards redemption.
Redemption? I'll redeem you by feeding you to the wolves.
And you are the first step. Okay, so the boss will probably try to go to range, which I'm okay with. Yep. Ow. Huzzah! Now, Martel, was your level up worth it? No. But hey, I got a javelin. Which I don't know if Curtis can use yet, but it's going to be huge for both Curtis and Alchemist going forward. Because another thing about this game is weapons are kind of scarce at first. So the asshole caravan defaulted on their payment despite the fact that we saved their lives, as well as the cleric. But we hear news about an offensive, so we're off to be soldiers. Yeah, job on the way. I'm sure there's gonna be nothing too difficult. Nope. No, this is gonna be an easy chapter. So some time ago, I played a ROM hack called The Last Promise, which is kind of infamous for being one of the only actually completed Fire Emblem ROM hacks with an original story and original stages. And you know, it's old, it's famous and it's old. But in this ROM hack, there is also a mercenary crew that recruits a cleric, in which they objectify her and talk about how nice it would be to have a cute little cleric on their side. A holy woman of the cloth who would be respected in this day and age, you know, in the setting of this world, is just having a nice cute cleric lying around. Here, they treat her with respect. Her skills will be useful. Someone as helpful as a cleric, not a cute cleric girl lying around. Oh, The Last Promise was a mess. An absolute mess. And Martel joins because he wants to join Halen. And that about does it for Chapter 1. Chapter 2, we get to see some fun. Because in early builds of this game, Chapter 2 was infamous. So let's see how it is now. Oh my goodness, I look forward to this. Next time on Order of the Crimson Arm. I've been Tomo, and in case I don't see you today or tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have fun!